Hello. Right. Yes. Okay, yes. Hey, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy September. Virgo season, baby. Happy birthday to me. Make sure you make sure you like the live. We are going to be doing a September general reading for today. Um, Also, I launched Align Your Life to Tarot. It is a 4-week course, and I really, really hope that you can join me. In this course, you are going to learn how to read the cards, the meaning of the cards, how to have a deeper connection with your deck and with your cards, how to read spreads. A lot of people ask me, like, how do I connect the dots. So we're also going to be diving into that. There's going to be a Q&A. You'll get an opportunity to do exchanges and things like that as well. So I'm super, super excited about this. This is something that I have been wanting to do. Y'all have been asking for it for the past 5 years, baby. And it is here. So definitely make sure that you, yes, definitely make sure that you grab your spots, okay? The class starts October 5th, and then it is every Sunday of October. So I'm really excited about it. It's during Voodoo Heritage Month. I did that purposefully just to like really honor my ancestors. So we're gonna do a lot of ancestral things as well, because that's also a part of it. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the birthday wishes. Yes. September has already been feeling like, and of course it's Virgo season, right? Like Virgo season always kind of brings this energy of like, really working hard and like really putting the work in, doing the things like and I know it's my birthday, so I really, really feel it. But it's like the eclipse was yesterday, the full moon was yesterday. That energy is there. It's definitely giving, heavy on the Pentacles energy, heavy on the let's get it, let's get to work, let's do the things, right? So, okay, listen. Yes. Hi, welcome in. It is definitely giving that energy of being aligned, having all of the things in place, and just finally being able to really hit the green button on certain things. Okay, so it's definitely like, okay, either you're gonna do this or what, like what you want to do. Welcome in everybody. Please make sure that you like the live, make sure you subscribe, and let's get into it. Spirit, we call upon you, graciously with love and light, for the greater good of all involved. Spirit, what is it that they need to know about the month of September with love and light? It's like, September is preparing you for that fourth quarter. Like, it feels like, there's certain things that you want to be able to accomplish by the fourth quarter of the year. And September is kind of lining those things up for you. It's really important for you to definitely be diligent in what you are trying to accomplish this month. Doesn't really matter what it is. Whatever your intentions are for this month, like be diligent with it. Put actions behind your prayers. Put actions behind your intentions, behind your desires. Like that feels really, really important. So it's not just about, sitting on the idea or just kind of letting things ruminate. It's like, okay, I've been thinking about this for months. I've been thinking about this for weeks. I have a plan. I've done my research. I did this. I've done that. Okay, now it's time to pull the trigger on something. You might not be able to pull the trigger on everything all at once, but it definitely feels like it's like, okay, let me stop thinking about this. Let me, because, you know, one thing that Virgos do is that they overthink. It's like the idea will be great, but then they will like talk themselves out of the idea, or like it was like, oh, that's too much, da, 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 like trying to make it perfect or trying to make it, you know, better than what it is or something. And it's like, no, it's fine. Like just mhm. You do not want to overthink this. Yes, the work has to match the magic. Exactly. And when you're putting a lot of worry and anxiety behind your actions, like it's gonna show in what you're trying to do. And you'll feel that like you're right. They're saying something about like remove overwhelm. Like remove overwhelm. What is overwhelming you? What is too much? Let it go. It's stopping you from your growth, and you know this. Like it's like I know what's stopping me from moving forward. I know what's hindering me from moving forward. Okay, so if you know, then you need to go ahead and do the complete opposite then. You need to do the complete opposite. You've already been there. You've already done that. So where has that gotten you? I'm hearing that so loudly, especially coming out of that retrograde too in August. Coming out of that retrograde, coming out of that shadow. Some of the listen. Some of y'all like that retrograde really kicked your butt. Like that last one, and it's like okay, as soon as you came out, it's like, oh, but you kind of went back into your same comfort zone. And I'm hearing spirit say, didn't we show you that that comfort zone isn't going to work and you have to do these things now? Didn't we show you that? You're getting the 5 of cups, and the 5 of cups is like a, okay, I had to let these things go, but what am I gaining, right? What am I gaining? So, sometimes we get hyper fixed on the things that we have to let go and the things that we have to move on from. But what we don't think about are the things that remain, or we don't think about what is being presented to us. It's like you so worried about making the same mistakes or you know doing something happening again. It's like, oh, well, I don't want this to happen again. I want to avoid this by all means. So that means in order for me to avoid it, then I'm not gonna go down that path at all. And it's like, well, this is a completely different situation, and this is a completely different time in your life. You're equipped with, other resources, more information. Like, this is not that. This is not that. This is why I love tarot so much because with tarot, it is that check in for you to say, okay, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right things? And I'm not one to, say somebody's doing the right or wrong thing. But when you know that you're aligned, you're getting this Wheel of Fortune card, it's like when I know that, okay, boom, like this is what I need to do to get to the next step. Okay, great, awesome, boom, did it. Check it. You can see that. Like you can see it in your life when you are moving from a very intentional space, okay? Tarot allows you to to understand why that needs to be your intention. I swear, like, from February to July. I was telling so many people, prepare for this, prepare for that. And everybody had these different things that they needed to do in order to be prepared for something that was coming up. And I can't tell you how many people reach out to me and say, "Oh my gosh, Coco, I'm so glad that you told me to prepare in this way because now I have to do this." And it's like, see, now you ready. You were ready. You were ready for it. You didn't have to get ready. You were already ready. Hmm. And see, that's the thing. Jackie says swear is so limiting. And for a lot of you, that's just what cannot be. Like, you can't limit yourself. And you know that. Like, it's like, stop trying to keep yourself in this tiny box and complain about how small the box is. It doesn't work like that. So it's like, be right. And like Spirit's showing me like, okay, you're in this small box, but we're showing you the ladder to get to the bigger like space. It's not even a box, it's like a whole space. It's like we're showing you the ladder for you to get there, and we're showing you that the ladder is actually not that tall. We know you're afraid of heights. It's only 5 steps. You can do it. Like, they're showing you. And there's so much nervousness. There's so much nail biting with taking a step forward. Why won't you go to that networking event? Why won't you go and talk to that person? Why won't you go and reach out to that person? I'm seeing somebody hand you a card or something like that, some sort of business card or something, or giving you their phone number or giving you some sort of information, and you have it pinned somewhere, or on the refrigerator or something. And every day you're like, I'm gonna reach out to this person, or I'm gonna say this to this person, or I'm gonna email this person, or and then you get in your head. Reach out to the person, email the person, do the thing. Take that small step and see where it leads you. We are not working so hard and like doing all these things just so we can hide in the shadows. I was journaling over the weekend, and Spirit just said to me, like, you are your most abundant when you are your true authentic self. And to be my true authentic self, that means that I have to teach. That means that I have to coach. That means that I have to mentor. That means that I have to create more videos. That means that I have to put out more information. That's who I am, right? Like they're like, that's when you were the most abundant. When you're putting all of these things out there. So I'm relaying that message to say, who are you? Who are you? Are you being your most authentic self? Okay, because that's the seasoning, like that's the secret ingredient, right? I think so many of us have been shifting, and so many of us have been um pivoting, right? Just taking a complete pivot. Me and my friend were talking earlier about the fact that, like, during the pandemic, so many people in the last 5 years have done a complete career change, right? Or they're adding something to what they were already doing, right? So it feels like there's so many people that are in this space, and everybody's like, okay, I'm doing something new. Do you want to see? And it's like, okay, but we need you to speak up. because that's a part of you too. There is a passion for that. hmm You don't need to overthink. You need to let go and let God. We're getting the Queen of Cups with this Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is such a mentally cloudy, chaotic, anxious, depressed, um, doubtful mindset, to the point where, because you're in this space, you can't even see, you can't see ahead. You also can't see what you've already done too, and what you've already accomplished. It's like, don't, all too often we downplay the things that we have done and the things that we've accomplished. And it's like, wait a minute, I did do that. Like, and it wasn't easy. That was really hard. There's a reason why there's not a whole lot of people that are doing the things that you do, right? There's a reason, because you're special, because you were the one who chose that path. You were the one who that path chose you too. And intuitively, you know that you're doing the right thing, and you know that that is going to be what opens doors to you, but you're nervous about that. Okay. If you look at this Nine of Cups, but it's like, I want to share all of these things, because as soon as you start talking about it, as soon as somebody asks you a question or something like that, oh, you know your shit. Oh, you know your shit. You know what you're talking about. Okay. And I feel like this is for somebody so specific. You are trying to move. You are trying to move. You have no choice but to go through that door. Because in order for you to maintain this new space that you're trying to move to, or for you to even be aligned with that energy, you are gonna need whatever this new income, or whatever this level up is. So you have to do it. Like, it's like, a part of your prayer in moving is being able to maintain your home, being able to take care of it without having to struggle, or without having to, suffer or anything like that. It's like, I want to be able to maintain this new space. I want to be able to maintain this easily. I'm also hearing that too. You want easefulness. Nine of Pentacles is here. So, in order for you to get there, you're gonna, yes, eh, as in order for you to be able to receive what you need to maintain this, like, you have to let it go. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read from my journal what I wrote about this, because literally, when I'm gonna be honest. When I put my course out, I don't know why I was nervous about it, because it's not like I haven't done this before, and it's not like I haven't done it a few times. But I had like a little mini anxiety attack, and I said, like, where is this coming from? And that's where I got that message. Like, you have to be your true authentic self. Like, just be yourself. Be in that. And do not be afraid of that. Like, it's like, what are you afraid of? Of some shit that has not happened? But a part, yeah, it's so deeply, like, a part of that prayer is I wanted to be able to just maintain my life with ease. Like, I just want to be able to do this with ease. I want to be able to I want to have all of my bills on auto pay. I want to be able to, like, just, like, do whatever I want when I want. I want to feel confident about paying my rent, about paying for my car note, about, you know, taking care of my children, taking care of myself. I want to be able to get my hair done and get my nails done, or I want to be able to get a massage. I want to be able to include these things that I know are going to help me maintain myself, balance myself, keep my spirit high. Mhm. Right, I'm hearing like, but there's give and take. So in order for you to receive that, you have to stand in your light. This is the growth that you were looking for. This is the next step forward that you were looking for. Okay, and it's happening and coming and arriving to you quickly. So don't shy away from it. Okay, it feels like people are going to be coming up to you, and these people are your clients. Okay, these people are your clients. These people are gateways to other opportunities. Um, mhm. In September, and we're going to I'm gonna pull some love card for this as well. But in September, if you're an entrepreneur, the people that are coming up to you are clients. They're clients. They might be people who want to do business with you or something like that. These are not romantic partners. So it doesn't matter if they're the opposite sex of you, like, or same sex, or whatever it is that you're into. Like, these people are not romantic partners. So what, you're attracted to them. Talk about what they have going on. Like, it feels like, not talk about what they have going on, but it feels like they're gonna be talking to you about what they have going on, and all in your mind, all you're gonna be thinking about is, these are the things that I can offer you to help you. And I need you to not just think about it. I need you to go ahead and say it, right? I need you to say it. Okay. Work on your pitch. Okay. Work on your pitch. Work on it in the mirror. What do I do when somebody asks me, about real estate? Da, 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 da. I should be able to go off and say, do, 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 do. Here's my information. This is where you can find me. These are the resources that I have. This is what I do. This is what I can offer you. Okay. I'm also hearing you fairly say that if you are an entrepreneur or if you are doing some sort of consulting work, where are your packages? Where are your offerings? Where are they? You've been needing to create some sort of package, or you've been needing to create some sort of um, uh, it's a package or some sort of tiers or something. I don't know. But whatever it is, you need to go ahead and create that. Sit down and do it. Sit down and get it done. Those of you who are doing deep healing work and you are going deep down into the shadows, you're going to experience a spiritual awakening that isn't so gentle. It's very action oriented. It's got you moving. It's got you moving. It's got you really growing at a very rapid pace. Make sure that you're eating. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure that you are resting, okay? Make sure that you are going into nature. Make sure that you are deep breathing. It's going to be so important. You need to breathe, okay? Deep cleansing breaths, okay? You're receiving a lot of information and a lot of downloads. So maybe you want to have a separate journal for this, or just, maybe a separate section in your journal specifically for this. But you need to be writing these downloads in your journal, in your notebook. Your phone is fine, but I feel like, it's going to be something with a real pen and real paper. Understand? The high priestess is here. The ace of wands is here. So you will be seeing a lot in your third eye. Okay. Your vision will be so clear about what the future is and where you are headed and where you're going. Pay attention to pay attention to your vision, okay? Who's there? Who's not there? Where are you? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? Okay. Meditation is key. Okay, meditation is key. During my course, we are going to be doing a lot of meditating. Okay, we're going to do a lot of meditating because in order for you to do this type of work, in order for you to connect, you need to be able to see. Okay, you need to be able to see, you need to be able to hear. You really have to be able to trust your intuition. So my course will help you develop your gift in order for you to trust what you are seeing and what you're hearing and what you're feeling so that your readings can be as accurate as possible, okay? Check your emails. If your email box is junky, clear it out. Okay, clear it out. If you have an email that you use but it's so filled up that you cannot receive anything, you need to clear it up so that you're missing important information. You're missing important information about jobs. Okay, right. I just heard Spirit say that for some of you, do need to turn those Indeed notifications about new job openings up and get them sent to you. It's not junk mail. Those are opportunities. That feels really specific for somebody too. Hmm. Lock in this month. Definitely lock in this month. Yeah, clear that stuff out. If you have a desk, clear your desk. Organize your desk. If you have a calendar that you usually write on, but you haven't in a long time, you need to go and add the important things onto your calendar and put your calendar somewhere where you can see it. Alrighty. I do want to do a love reading as well, separately for September. We talked about so much already. See if I can. Then we're gonna jump into the Zoom. If you would like to join me in my community, join the after show and get a carpool, be in community with us and with me. Join the Patreon. Yes, we're gonna do a little love reading. Actually, oh, okay. Lordy, listen. For those of you, how many of you in here? How many of you in here are in a new relationship, or you started dating somebody new? And then how many of you are single? I need to know how many of you are single, and then how many of you are in a relationship? If you're single, put single. If you are new in a relationship, just say like newbie or something like that. And if you're in a relationship, say like boot up or something. Okay. Shanice said, yeah, so I'm not going to get fussed at this time. I'm just going to pop a squat over here. Hmm. Oh, okay, I would if you. Mhm. You know I do. Right. Wow. Wow. I'm kind of using these tonight let's talk cards is kind of like a little oracle. And these are just some questions that you need to be thinking about or questions that you need to be asking your partner or having conversations about, okay? All right, we're going to take this one that jumps all the way over here to the floor, and then that's the one. What is it? Charger? Oh, okay. And see, this is so wild. Like, I love cards. I love cards. I'm obsessed. Okay, so it doesn't really matter whether you're single or in a relationship or not, because the message remains the same. But especially if you are dating, okay, you need to let go of the past. It's holding you back from you actually enjoying and experiencing the type of relationship that you called in and that you prayed for. Now, if the relationship is a mess, then it's a mess and get out of there. Run, girl, run. You already know how I feel about that. If you see the red flags, and again, like if you see the red flags, then why are you still with that person? If that's not what you prayed for, if that's not what you wanted, if that's not what you desire, you need to get out of there. You need to honor your deal breakers. This is a deal breaker for me, and I don't want it. That person is not going to change. They're not going to miraculously be who you want them to be. They have shown you exactly who they are. Believe them, believe them, believe them, and move accordingly. Okay, now that we've gotten that out the way. Now, okay. So so now that you are in this relationship and you see the future, you see that it's abundant, you see that it's abundant, you see that that it's aligned and it's lining up for what you want. Why are you not accepting that? Why is that so hard for you to accept? Let your guard down. What I'm not really seeing this person trying to come and destroy you and break you down and do all of the things that happened to you in a previous relationship. What I'm seeing is somebody who already sees a future with you as well, and they want to build something with you. Okay, they want to grow with you. Okay, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, it's change is hard, but it's so interesting when the change is something good. Why is it so hard when it's a good change? Okay, you might be dealing with a masculine energy, or you yourself might have a lot of masculine energy, and it feels like that is hard. Like that's hard. It's hard. Like if you're moving from your divine feminine, or you're at least trying to move from your divine feminine, It's hard for you to allow the divine masculine to be in their divine masculine and you not jump into that role when it's unnecessary. It's not necessary. And it feels like, if you are in a relationship right now, you're learning how to trust. You're learning how to trust this person. This is not like the past. This person has shown you time and time and time again that I'm here for you. I'm there for you. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of our future. They may not say it, okay, but it's in their actions, which is very divine masculine, right? But this is a big change that's very different for you. And it's like, well, I just need to, like, and granted, of course, always make sure you protect yourself, make sure that you have your stuff together, right? But, like, this might be the first time where you're like, oh my gosh, like, I actually can rely on you. I actually can trust you. I can actually be led by you. And these are very big changes, okay? And I'm so the oracle card that I got was only time will tell, right? So how much time have you been in this connection and who has this person shown you like in that time? Okay? In that time, only time will tell. What has time shown you about this person? Okay? What has time shown you about this person? And then for the questions, and you might want to write this down for the questions when this lines right on up with the reading. Do you want to be in a long term committed relationship? Explain. Some of you have never asked this person this question, so you have no idea what y'all are doing, and that's why you feel like that because you never asked, do you want to be in a long-term committed relationship? There are three components to this question. There are three things that need to be answered. Do you want long-term? Do you want long-term? Do you want committed? Do you want relationship? Yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no, no, yes. Like, what are we doing? No, not this one. This wasn't even a card. Oh, wait, yes, it was. This was it. What was the main reason your last relationship didn't work? And I'm hearing Spirit say that for this question, what was the main reason your last relationship didn't work? It's there for you to reflect on what was the reason because those reasons don't even exist here. So all of that fear and all of like that concern of like, oh my God, it's gonna happen again. Spirit wants you to reflect, well, is this even happening right now? No, it's not. And if it is, you need to be moving accordingly, right? The next question is, wait, that's not the because this one's actually funny, so I want that's the best one. What motivates you the most in life? Okay, what motivates you the most in life? Because you need to know. You need to know. Am I building with the right person? What motivates you the most in life? So these are some questions that you need to think about and answer. And last but not least with this, and I think this is just so funny, but it's something to think about. Your significant other catches a case and is going to be locked up for a long time. Would you hold them down or leave? Okay, explain. Explain. Your significant other catches a case and is going to be locked up for a long time. Would you hold them down or leave? Explain. Because some of you have been in situations where no, you didn't catch a case, but maybe you caught a little bit of bad luck. Maybe you going through a tower moment in the same vein as starting a new relationship. Are you going to hold me down? Have you held me down? Like, okay, will you look out for me? Did I look out for you? What does this mean? And we're talking about long-term committed relationships. We're talking about, you know, we're talking about time. Can I actually count on you? And that's really the question. Can I count on you? Can you be there for me? Because maybe in a past relationship, maybe in a past commitment, somebody wasn't there for you when you needed them. So, yo, when I needed you the most, where was you at? Right? So, these are some things that you need to be thinking about as you are dating in your relationship, okay? So that you can get some questions answered, especially if y'all haven't had those discussions yet. Okay. All right, everyone. We are going to hop over to the Zoom and join us via patreon.com/conjured by Coco. Thank you all for tuning in. Okay. Make sure that you like and subscribe if this reading resonated with you. And I will see you next time. Peace.